Hi, good morning. You are Ralph Flaxa.
Morning, yeah.
You are the Vice President of SUSE Engineering.
That's correct.
So
yes.
welcome to the Open World Forum. So can you tell me what is SUSE? A lot of people know it, but can you give me what is SUSE? Tell me what is SUSE and why you're here at Open World Forum.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, SUSE is a company actually founded in Germany in 1992, and it's all around open source software, Linux in particular. And we are one of the worldwide leaders in enterprise Linux distributions. So our products are known in terms of a server product, SUSE Linux Enterprise Server, and so on. So we take part in open source communities and take that really great software and then try to make it better, integrate it, harden it to make it available to enterprise customers and provide support to that. So that is SUSE's role and SUSE's business model.
So you are what we call a Linux distribution. So
Yes.
you're one of the most important Linux distribution in the world. So you are 20 years old. You have a lot of you've had a lot of improvements. So and you are well developed in the enterprise business.
Yes,
and
that's right.
And so, what you are doing at Open World? What do you expect from Open World to present? What do you present at Open World?
Okay, so Open World Forum is a great event for several reasons for us, because I think here all different kind of people come together who have one thing in common, and that is taking open source and open source software and development and pushing it forward. You have heard here this morning in the keynotes people from the public sector speaking and supporting it. We have a lot of commercial companies here. We have partners here. We have solution providers here. We have developers here. We have entrepreneurs, people who have just started their company around open source and developing. So, and they all have in common the open source idea, product idea, development model. And SUSE is, that's our genes, okay, open source development model. That's what we've done all 20 years. And why do we come here to Open World Forum? Why are we a sponsor? Because it's very good for us to connect with the community. SUSE is kind of being reinvented now that we have become an independent business unit. And so we want to show our presence here. We want to help the local community in France, and we want to help Open World Forum to bring all these people together. As a sponsor and as a business, and as individuals, we are talking to all these interesting people here.
Okay, so you are reinventing. You said you are reinvented, kind of. So can you tell me, you are a company, you are a community of developers, and you are a community of users. Can you give me some numbers about that?
Okay, so as a company, we are around about 800 employees worldwide, yes. SUSE. As a community, we are not a community in an hour by itself, because that's against the definition. So we participate in many communities,
yes.
But we do have communities of our own. For example, OpenSUSE, the OpenSUSE build service, or SUSE Studio, where we have in cases hundreds of thousands of users who contribute and work together with us. So SUSE Studio, for example, we just broke through a record of 200,000 users who use that service together with our engineers to build images, to do whatever you kind of need. So we participate in communities.
So what are the news at SUSE? You have recently launched some products. So can you some new features? Yeah. Can you explain me what you have done?
Yeah. So SUSE, besides the enterprise products, that's where we come from, is now really entering into the cloud space. So with our experience and knowledge about how to harden things for an enterprise-ready use, we're actually looking at the open source development out there, and we decided on OpenStack, which is a very good and well-developed community and ecosystem of developers. So we have embraced OpenStack. We have become a big sponsor there. One of our guys has become the chairman of the OpenStack board. So that's the community part. And now we are taking that, enhancing it, making a product out of that, which is called SUSE Cloud. And version 1.0 was just released in September. So SUSE is pushing the Linux distribution in a classical sense into the cloud.
Into the cloud, okay. Great. So, what else? Do you have something else? What do you expect to do in the next year coming?
So I think the big challenge for all of us to embrace the cloud is to make it disappear. So people, in my mind, as the engineering leader, shouldn't feel the moment they enter the cloud, right? So it should feel the same whether something is being processed locally on their machine or remotely. So our job is to make it secure and very easy to use all the great capabilities the cloud gives us, but in a way that the user doesn't have to learn something new. And that's our job at SUSE.
You're going to make the cloud for my grandmother.
Exactly.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you for coming.
It's a pleasure. Thank you.
Thanks, Ralph.